Oh, are we live?
I believe we're live. All right.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
We are trying yet again another streaming platform.
Yes.
So bear with us.
Let's just make sure it's working here. Oh, and I got a commercial. And yes, we are up.
I'm waiting for ours to come in here.
Live chat's on. Okay, so this is new again, so hopefully this works. If you are with us, which don't know if we got anybody with us just yet, but if you are and you don't mind letting us know if you can hear us. It looks like maybe we have one on Rumble and two on YouTube at the moment. We were trying to do a multi-stream today. We were trying to do three items, Rumble, YouTube, and X. When we went to go live, it said X failed, so I'll have to check that out again. Next time, fortunately, I didn't advertise on X so that we would be on. Yeah. So next time. Anyway, if you can hear us and you can see us, we'd appreciate it if you let us know. And make sure we're coming in loud and clear and we're not having any freezing issues, because that was an issue we had last time, and hopefully not this time. So, all right. Hey, Farming Nature's Way.
Hello, thanks for joining us.
So that means we're coming through on YouTube. That's good. Excellent.
Sounds okay, hopefully.
Yeah, we're hoping everything's good. We're trying, I'll probably repeat this a couple times for anybody that logs or joins us, but we're trying the new Rumble Studio, and we're using it to broadcast to Rumble and YouTube at the same time. And it was supposed to also be X, but it looks like when we went to go live, X failed, so not sure what we did there, but we'll try that next time.
And it looked like there were other platforms possible.
Yeah, it's for a free studio. It gives you the option to, I forget if you can do 5 at one time. I'm not even sure, but since it was just a trial, we thought we'd just try to do Rumble and YouTube.
Oh, great. It's better than last week. And hello, thank you for joining us.
That's good to know, Robbie. That's we weren't sure what the kids are home again today because we've got some bad weather again this weekend, so we didn't take them to Grandma's, and Grandma's got a bit of a head cold, so we're letting her rest anyway. And so they're all up in their bedrooms on their tablets. We were hoping they weren't sucking all the bandwidth, but it looks like maybe we're all right.
Hello, Dyerford.
Hey, Dyer family.
Farm. Yeah, we're a bit snowed in. Not completely, but it's
finally
not great for travel.
Sort of stopped. Now, as long as the wind stays down, it won't be too bad. Got to clear the laneway today, so it's ready for...
It is very bright out there. It's blindingly bright because it's all white. Completely.
Very white, yeah. I'm not sure how much we end up getting all together. They were talking maybe 30 centimeters, which I think there's just over 2 centimeters in an inch. So, I don't know, somewhere probably 13 inches or so. Enough.
More than enough, yeah. We're trudging through, lifting your feet.
Yeah.
It's hard to do chores like that.
We took the snowblower and made some paths around the yard, so...
Yeah, and took the tractor, made a snow hill for the kids.
Yes.
So that was fun.
Now it just has to warm up a little bit for them to get outside and use it, because we're going to be pretty chilly again this week. I think negative 20 Celsius, so whatever that converts to, but it's going to be darn cold. So.
Yeah, but they love the snow hill. The boys were out this morning just for a brief while, and they were out there on top of it going like, I'm king of the world.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah. Made them happy anyway.
Yeah. So
hopefully everybody's had a good week. We haven't really accomplished much this week, to be honest.
We survived.
Yeah.
That's an accomplishment,
that's always
right?
Good.
We are living with our new puppy, and she takes up a lot of attention.
Yeah. It's nice to have her, but at the same time, it's like dealing with that new puppy training. It's
taking her out every 45 minutes or so.
and it still never seems like it's enough because.
Yeah.
But she just got it now, so she's in that. She's learned how to growl. So
It's a cute little puppy growl. When we pick her up, she's like, grrr.
yeah,
Really cute.
Voice her displeasure. So, Jack, how's your hatching going? I believe last week you had quite a few eggs in the incubator. Anything changed there? We've got some silkies in ours right now. We're just using a small incubator at the moment because the only bad thing we had happen this week, I guess, we lost a couple of roosters, and one of them was our barred rock rooster, and that's usually what we hatch in the spring, so we don't have our rooster to do that now.
Yeah, we won't be hatching our own or selling chicks or hatching eggs or any of that.
No, so the only thing we're hatching right now is just silkies for local people to buy, and the last hatch was polkies.
Mm-hmm.
And Cindy kept a couple of them, well, 4 of them, I guess, and she sold off. What's her 5 years old?
They're getting harder to
I think she's trying to catch one. We still have them in the kitchen here with us, so. Yeah, I candled ours yesterday, but I should have got a smaller flashlight. I was having a little trouble with the one I was using, but they look to be good so far.
Yeah, they're growing.
One of Cindy's polkies, I guess.
So you can see the Polish head and the silky feet with all the feathers. I still don't know if they're girls or boys, but waiting to find out and keeping the girls.
Yeah. Egg production seems to be going up a little bit. I'm sure you guys are all maybe experiencing the same thing. It's still not enough to really pay for the feed, but slowly getting better. So, Jack, I was just telling everybody I'm streaming on a Rumble Studio this week. I don't know if you've tried it. So we're streaming to Rumble and YouTube at the same time, but we were supposed to also be streaming to X, but it failed on us last moment when we went to go live. So that I'm not sure. I think it was set up right, but maybe I have to log in. I haven't logged in on this computer for a bit, so maybe there's something to do with that, or I'm not sure, but I'll have to try to figure it out. So it's a little different. I don't know if it works quite the same way as far as, well, it does. Okay, so I can still click on your comments, which is great.
Yeah, but sorry for your loss.
Oh, no. I didn't even realize that was the comment I clicked on, but that's horrible. 26 chicks and lost them all.
Do you know what happened?
Were those meat birds?
We haven't lost any from our hatch, but we haven't bought any chicks either.
No, we've been just talking about buying some. Whole Case Farms, welcome in.
Hello.
Yeah, we're thinking about going and picking up some maybe some Cornish cross this year. We don't normally buy them, but we're thinking this year we might actually give it a try because the kids aren't really enjoying the
chewy chicken.
The chewy chicken they call it. So we typically just butcher all our roosters, but they don't. When you're so used to what's in the store.
Yeah, and we won't be
Cream
butchering roosters this year because we won't be hatching them. So.
Any idea what happened, Jack? Or was it just temperature? Or...
Hello, resident alien.
Resident alien, how are you doing? This is our first stream where we've actually had somebody participate in Rumble. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
So this is only our second attempt at streaming on Rumble. Just to kind of give you an idea. We usually just do YouTube. And
I don't know if you guys can see each other. Those who are on YouTube and Rumble, if you can see each other's comments, but that'd be neat to know.
I'm just going to try something real quick here, guys. I'm just going to see if I can have the comments show up so that you guys can see them. Since we're doing a really not clear though. About the auction, it could have been sick. It might have been my fault. We did have one of our heater boards not working. It may have gotten too sick to recover. Yeah, you never know, right? And
that's always sad.
We've been talking about trying to get to some of the local auctions around here as well. And
Yeah, but they're usually during the week, unfortunately.
here they're usually on a Monday or a Friday, and they're probably at least the closest one's at least an hour, well, almost an hour away.
Yep.
But
Yeah, we're hoping to get, like you mentioned, the Cornish cross and maybe some different colored layers just for fun.
yeah, mix it up a bit. If we're not gonna be able to hatch our own this year, we might just try getting a few different breeds of hens and see what we can stir up for different color bags. But I'm not sure I care for how the comments show up on the stream, but maybe
The
they
white
work.
on white's not great.
No, I don't know if there's a way to change that. But
Okay, so Paul, you say you did not see the comment from Rumble. That's interesting to know.
okay, it may show up. I'll leave the comments on the screen, even though they're not super easy to see. Just so that both streams can maybe see the comments as they come up, even though they're on my face and not super clear.
You can turn it a little.
That's okay. Yeah, that's what is a chick run for on average down there? Jack, are they deer or? I think here, I was pricing them out, and I do not remember now.
I think PV Mart was around 10.
Yeah, if you buy them from the feed stores, they're closer to 10. Yeah, they were $10 last year.
Mm-hmm.
So the comments, if you guys can see or not. So Resident Alien 86 on Rumble says he's a small stead, about 4 acres out in Texas.
Very cool.
Just in case any of you guys are on Rumble, you might want to check them out.
That might seem small in Texas, but
Yeah, in Texas.
Everything's big, right?
Yeah.
But that seems pretty big for us.
Yeah, we're only on 1 acre here, so
yeah.
4 acres. Some of the people we watch have 6 acres. That sounds quite appealing for us.
Yeah, for sure.
But
what do you have on your homestead? We try to cram in as much as we can.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen our videos before, we've got rabbits and goats and quail and ducks and geese, chickens, of course, dogs.
Yeah, I just butchered some rabbits last weekend to try to get a little bit of meat in the freezer right now, and
yeah, and they were long overdue.
They were way overdue. I kind of got lazy. I think they were almost 3 or 4 months old, maybe even older. They were all bucks I was hanging on to. I wasn't sure if I wanted to try to sell them or. Yeah, green eggs. Yeah, we have.
Easter eggers are nice birds.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get.
Quail as well. Yeah, we like our quail eggs.
That's usually what I get to eat is the quail and duck eggs because we tend to sell out of our chicken eggs all the time.
Yeah, especially now because we're still waiting for them to pick up and we have more demand than supply.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we've had to turn a lot of people away, so now we just have to hope they come back. We had a couple customers that would buy, 10 flats at a time. And
yeah, we just had to tell them, sorry, that's not going to happen in the next few months because we were barely supplying the ones that buy one at a time.
So is that overlay working for you guys? Just curious for the chat. Hopefully it does, because it'd be nice if it was, I don't know if there's a way for me to customize it so it's a little clearer, but.
Yeah, if you could add a background color, that'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Just, like I said, this is our first attempt at using this.
Oh, wow. So there's a lot of demand for chicks. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
I believe
disappointed that we can't hatch the barred rock this year.
Yeah, there's no shortage here. It's hard to imagine. Like we hear the stories like you guys have talked about, and we're not experiencing that right now. We have no issue buying chickens or eggs in the store. Nothing's really changed for us that way. We don't buy eggs, but I mean, you go to the store and the shelves are full, and like a Walmart,
the prices are reasonable.
$3 something for eggs at Walmart.
Glad you're enjoying the Rumble stream. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I think I like it.
I am kind of appreciating that. Hi, John. How are you today?
Hi, John.
Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm actually appreciating this free platform because it streams in HD and you can multi-stream to different platforms at once and not and there's no charge to it. So
Yeah, and it has
that
a lot
seems like
of
a
the
big
same,
bonus. Yeah, it
same
seems
features.
the same features that I can see. It's just a little slow on it because I'm not familiar yet. But yeah, it's a definite plus. So, what else happened? Yeah, like I said, we lost 2 roosters. One was
Rusty.
Rusty. What Rusty was our? We've had Rusty for years.
He's our oldest, for sure.
Yeah, he was our first rooster. We had kind of set him off with the goats, and I don't know if he upset one of them or what, but he was totally fine and healthy, and the next day he was curled up in a corner, so I'm not sure if one of them went at him. But he's gone now anyway, and
we had him for a long time. We got him with our first ducks.
Yeah, so now we're down to Polish rooster, silky roosters,
and a breast,
and an American breast rooster. So I don't know. I might try see what a cross between the breast and the barred rock hens comes out like. I don't know if any of you guys ever tried that. I mean, they're both decent layers, so maybe it'd be worth giving it a shot.
It'd be interesting just to see what they look like.
Yeah, just to try it. But I still think we'll end up having to pick out some hens, and not that ours are that young or that old, I should say. They're fairly young.
The comments on the screen are hard to read. Yeah,
they're very hard to read. I don't know if there's a way to change that, Jack.
If you could change the background or change the coloring of the letters.
If you could change the background, like we said, it would just maybe. Yeah, I better not play around too much right now. I'm liable to boot us off here or something. I'll try to keep comments on the screen. Fishing as well. Tropicals, native species of fish. Wow, sounds like quite a setup.
Very nice. And was that in like a pond or like fish?
Yeah, is it like
a setup pool type thing?
Tropicals and native species. Hydroponics, maybe that's what's called, or something along those lines.
Very cool. That would be something that would be a little harder to have here with the cold temperatures.
With the cold temperatures, yeah. We really have to keep everything heated here, and we've had we had one water container fail this week, and had to quickly get our billy goat some fresh water again.
Yeah.
Because water had turned to a brick of ice, and I couldn't get the thing to work again. So
yeah, we were using a heated dog dish, but we learned that we prefer the metal plates that heat with a rubber container, a rubber feeding dish on top, because then at least you can, if it does fail, you can dump out the ice easily.
Yeah, so, seems like a much simpler system. I did actually order a couple this week, so hopefully they'll be in soon. So your shed is a fish shed. Wow.
That's cool.
So everybody's experiencing some regular temperatures, or is there any extremes out there right now?
Yeah, we're supposed to get really cold tomorrow.
Yeah, we have another cold week coming ahead of us, but
so it's either warm enough to snow or super cold.
Yeah, usually this time of year you can almost look at the 14-day and see it to start to climb up, and see a few days above the freezing mark. But our 14-day forecast looks like it's going to be unpleasant.
So I see loads of fish tanks. How big do your fish get? Curious. I think that'd be really neat to see.
So is this Resident Alien? Is that like these fish tanks? Are they, the tropicals are probably to sell, but the native fish, are they to sell or are they to eat? I'm just kind of curious exactly what sort of setup you might have. it's always something that's kind of been interesting to me, but I'd have to do something in a heated building. So
Yeah, we've talked about a pond as well, but
yeah,
need more space.
I don't want to tear up the
Yeah, and it's hard to keep clean
property
because you'd want to let the geese and the ducks use it, but then it's really hard to keep clean.
and fish.
And fish, but then does it work? I don't know.
I think I'm just going to shut that overlay off because it's not that easy to see anyway.
It's very cool to see that there's 4 here from Rumble and 8 from YouTube. Very neat.
Oh, wow, 80 degrees. Wednesday night, feel like 0. Yeah. I don't feel bad for you though. Not when you're getting those 80s. That's pretty nice.
A foot of snow.
Foot of snow. That's how our weekend's been. So
sounds very similar to what we're expecting, what we've gotten, and what we're expecting.
Yeah. Now hopefully we get a few clear days. We're supposed to be done now, but now it'll just be whether or not the wind picks up and makes it bad for driving.
Yeah, there's a lot of open fields around, so that's the main issue around here.
Okay, that's cool.
Very neat. Yes, if you need to. They are a source of food for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're going to get probably similar weather to us, eh, John? It's going to kind of come across like this. You'd probably been getting the same storm we've been getting this weekend. Looked like it dipped down a little ways.
That was a big one, wide.
Yeah, it's a big, thick band went through. Not pleasant at all. But I guess it's par for the season.
Yeah, because I see the wild huckleberry, but freezing rain and sleet, that's worse than snow.
Yeah. Yeah. The best is when you get that and follow it up with snow.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
That's nice and slippery. But,
it's always something to complain about, right? I was complaining last week because the snow was so packed down, it was like icy. This week it's so high, I'm trudging through it.
Yeah, I come home from work the other day. I have snow tires on my truck. I don't have a 4-wheel drive truck. Most people around here do. Mine's just 2-wheel drive, but I come home, I forget what day it was, Friday maybe? Thursday or Friday. It's all blending in together now, but I end up getting stuck multiple times trying to get into the laneway. Once I got up the laneway, I got stuck again trying to park until I got the lane cleared out. Today's can handle the cold as long as the water doesn't freeze. That kills the O2 in the water. Okay. Nice.
Very neat.
Oh, there you go. Yes, we're streaming through Rumble. I don't see any cost with it. It seems to work pretty good, Jack. It allows you, the nice thing too is it allows you to actually go 1080p and stream to multiple platforms at one time, and it doesn't cost. So I believe if you stream over 30 hours a month, they allow you into some kind of creator program type of deal as well. But we're not that active when it comes to streaming. So
I didn't even realize StreamYard had a limit. I thought they just limited what you could do for free, not how much.
Yeah, I think they did limit it. So yeah, you hate to have to spend that kind of money, right? Because I totally get it. Got snow again. Yeah, same as us.
It's sick of it.
Yeah, everything's sick of it. Like nothing even wants to go outside now. The chickens are not even coming out as much. The goats are kind of.
Everything's lacking vitamin D now.
Yeah, including us.
Yep.
I could think sometimes I would need to eat some bread and. yeah, just because. I don't blame you. Right. Yeah, just to be able to have your own, just have that supply as well. That would be cool.
Very much. Fish is expensive sometimes in the store.
Yeah, I don't know about where you guys live, but it can get pretty expensive to buy seafood here.
Yeah, we're nowhere near a sea, but
Yeah. But, yeah. So yeah, so far fairly pleased with this platform.
yeah,
It seems to be working for us anyway.
I like that it does all the same things as StreamYard
Yeah,
as far as
same
putting
options.
the comments up. And
Yeah.
very cool.
I'd like to know what I did wrong that it didn't go to X, but we'll see. You can also, I tried to add Facebook as well. There was supposed to be a way to add that, but I was having trouble with it. App not available right now or something like that, which made no sense. It was right there, turned on, but whatever.
These are the two main ones, though.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah. But what else we got today, guys?
I don't know.
Hasn't been too much of an exciting week.
No. Oh,
20 to 30 minutes every morning, an hour every Sunday. Only getting 20 hours. Yeah. Yeah, give this a try, Jack. Maybe it'll. I haven't looked. I was kind of wanted to try it out before I looked a lot into it, and I'm pretty happy with it. So now I'm going to have to go back now and see if there is a limit. But I think it's fairly new, so maybe they're trying to promote it and not really going after the money just yet.
Okay, well, Huckleberry, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thanks for coming in.
See you on the Money Pit one.
Yes, yeah, we're going to try to make it to the mall again. It gets a little tough, obviously, as the night goes on, but we'll definitely see you guys for as long as we can.
Yeah.
But
well, this weekend you have accomplished something.
Yeah, did some work inside. I was working in the kitchen. Our kitchen's an old
renovation.
It was around 2020. We went through and did some remodeling inside the house, but we didn't touch the kitchen. And we need new counters pretty bad, but yeah, just never got around to it. And I ended up buying some, I don't know what you'd want to call it, some kind of a cover laminate, like it's not even a laminate. You roll it out and you cut it to go on the counter. So
like a peel and stick.
Yeah, but it worked out pretty good. It's a marble type look, and then I bought some backsplash and as well that was stick on. So it's very easy to do, cheap stuff, but
yeah, it gives us a chance to see if we like that color.
Yeah, for the $100, it makes the kitchen look 10 times better, and didn't really spend a whole lot considering. So
I really like it.
Yeah,
we're waiting on some more of the backsplash to come in to finish the job.
Yeah, it's hard when you order stuff online if you don't know what else. Really, when you look at a lot of details, you don't know how much area it covers, and yeah, I tried Restream last weekend. I didn't care for it as much, but it one of the things that Cindy didn't like right away is it actually says Restream on the thumbnail and stuff like that, and it puts it.
To me, it just looked like I saw Restream and I thought that sounded like something that's already been streamed and is being streamed again.
Yeah,
like a repeat. But maybe other people won't read it that way.
I don't remember for sure if it let us stream multiple platforms, or did we? Maybe we did Rumble at the same time. Yeah, we did Rumble and YouTube, I think. But it only lets you go. It doesn't let you go 1080p either. I don't think. I think it goes as high as 720. But yeah, give it a whirl. See what you think. If you're already on Rumble, then this is pretty easy as well.
No need to leave. That's for sure.
Yeah.
What else?
Not a whole lot.
I still have not started my peppers.
Yeah, you
Between
keep,
snow and taking the dog out less than every hour.
the dog has become a job. It's
Yeah.
brutal.
But it's early, so it's okay. I will try this week, though.
Yeah, you're right, Robbie. The restream, that was the other thing I forgot about it. It kept losing connection. And I went back and watched the video, and it was very choppy. I wasn't too impressed with that either.
Yeah, we thought maybe it was because the kids were using their tablets, but they're doing that now too. So.
Yeah, I think it had to have been the service itself because it was really bogging down. So that's a good point. The birds are
fluttering away.
We had to put the top on the brooder because they were starting to jump out of their tote, and I was waiting for the dog to grab one of them, but
yeah, we don't want them to become puppy chew toys.
Yeah, much as they could upset Cindy more than they would upset me. But what else can I do here? Let's try this.
So we haven't got to see that show that you recommended last week yet. High Potential. That's Wild Huckleberry, right?
Wild Huckleberry, yeah.
Yes.
They mentioned last week that show. We were talking about TV shows.
But we glanced at it.
Yeah. Hey, it looks
good.
I just started watching the first episode. I think it looks like it might be appealing. So.
And I hadn't remembered the name, and I should have just gone and looked at the chat. But instead, I just Googled female version of Monk, and I got recommendations for a show called Elsbeth, which I think we should also check out.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's seen that, but
I'm still waiting to see The Lunatic Farmer.
Yeah.
I keep checking. I'm waiting for that one. And we watched the Homestead movie, and we watched the first couple episodes, and now we're kind of left on that cliffhanger too, waiting for that to come back.
Yeah. I don't like how shows take these big breaks now. I remember years ago it would be like, what was it, September to April or something, and then they go on hiatus and come back in September. It was reliable.
Like it used to be.
No, now some shows are off for a year or two, and then they come back and expect you to still be interested.
Oh,
great. I'm going to check them out for sure, both of them.
Yeah, I don't.
I like all those detective shows.
Yeah. I just find you end up getting behind, especially when I do shift work, because then it's like, there's a period of time there where we don't get to watch anything, and then all of a sudden it feels like we're just binging every night.
That's what I look forward to.
The downtime, the quiet.
Yeah, for sure.
But I want to make sure I'm catching all these. Oh, you got the chat open there too.
Yeah. Me too, but I can't see everything because of the...
Yeah.
There should be one more underneath there.
Is it? Oh, here we go.
Paul.
Yeah, I can do those as well. For the most part, I try not to, but how not to do. Yeah.
Things work out in the end.
There's times you kind of wish the camera was on. I was blowing my snow, and if you guys live in areas where you don't get a lot of snow, you won't relate to this. But a couple of years ago, I was out at the end of my laneway blowing snow, and just with the walk behind snowblower. And we had gotten quite a bit of snow that year, and I couldn't see. I was being very cautious because I wasn't even sure where the laneway ended and the road started. And I was near the end of the laneway, and out of nowhere come the snowplow. And he went by and threw so much snow that it knocked me over. I had to get and the snowblower just knocked me right over. It was like something like a wall hit me. So now this morning I was out blowing snow again, and I saw him down the road coming. I'm sure it wasn't the same person, but I saw this truck coming, and I was like, I literally stopped blowing, threw the blower in high gear, and headed for the hills. Right, I was halfway up the lane before I got to the lane on the road, but I was just it was like post traumatic. Right?
Yeah, the first time was dangerous.
Yeah, it could have been bad. We get caught up on these. Where was I?
Where you were.
Oh, still not able to leave comment on the shorts. That's strange. I don't know why. The comments are turned on, but yeah, I'll keep looking at that, John. I can leave comments myself, so I don't know what it is. Yeah.
We usually just don't catch the really dumb on camera.
No. There's
We
times
wish we did, though.
There's times you wish the camera was running.
I'd love to do a video of just bloopers.
Sydney wants one of me chasing roosters.
No, and yeah, one way, and then on the other one, the rooster's chasing you.
Yeah. Sometimes they make me mad. For the most part, they don't bother me. Every once in a while, one decides that thinks it's bigger than it really is and comes at me, and then I end up chasing it down because I try to get a hold of it and hold it down for a bit, but that can be easier said than done.
Well, those ones are gone now, but the breast is kind of...
he doesn't bother me. He just follows me for food. You've got some kind of a magnet toward roosters chasing you or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's great.
The geese are getting they're actually getting quite aggressive these days. I don't know if anybody else has them right now, but I don't know. It's because we're getting into spring, but man, instead of one coming at me, I get two or three coming at me at once now.
Yeah. They even try to get me through the fence. It's not fun.
Yes.
Green play button, yes.
Yeah, green play. Yeah. I don't think I can put a link up here, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just a sideways triangle. You can migrate your channel. I tried doing it. Now I just post to both platforms when I make a video, but there is a setting where you can set it up that it will slowly pull YouTube videos over to your channel on Rumble and slowly populate. But I found it was just painfully slow. You might get a few videos show up, and it might be weeks or months before you see anything else. So I don't know.
Weren't they going out of order or something?
Yeah, there was some weird stuff happening, but I don't know if it was something on Rumble's end or YouTube's end. It was almost like YouTube was throttling the transfers, but missed a comment there. Yeah. It's a pretty big band that went through cold front. I'm not surprised.
I'm not good with geography. How is Maine in relation to us, north, south?
East.
Well, I know it's east, but
probably east.
Just even.
Yeah, it's probably close to the same. Yeah. But no.
Feels like the sun is going to set early tonight.
Can't remember when does.
It's overcast.
Yeah, it is. And the wind's picking up, and it's snowing again.
It wasn't supposed to, though. It was supposed to stop.
Yeah, it's like a snow globe right now. But hopefully, it doesn't get too much worse. I really don't want to have to get out and blow snow at 5 a.m.
Yeah, he's already done that a few times this weekend, and with the tractor.
Yeah,
it's enough.
Oh,
breeds. Yeah,
Yeah.
ours were like that too. The Barred Rock was the more aggressive of the Bress Barred Rock combo.
Yeah, for some reason. But they were also bigger.
Yeah.
I think that was part of it. No, there's supposed to be some agreement in place, John. Because when with YouTube, uh, YouTube doesn't own your videos, right? Like you're able to do what you want with them. Rumble, when you sign up on Rumble and you do your checking off and stuff like that, there's a couple spots where you pick whether or not you're solely going with Rumble or whether you're going with other platforms, such as it'll actually say such as YouTube. And yeah, there's a couple different options there because Rumble will also use your videos on other platforms. I think if they can do it. No, I unless you get some of the hens.
Is that like the pheasants?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got the Barred Rocks. They seem to for something I thought was supposed to be a docile breed, I do find that the roosters get a little aggressive. I don't have a lot of issue with them myself, but with the kids or Cindy, the kids can just be approaching the fences, and they'll come running at them, and they'll like the netting and stuff like that. They'll almost try to go right through it. It's strange to me. I don't know, but I did notice that with the pheasants, they get large spurs very early.
Well, I hope they don't become aggressive because I go in there for chores every day.
I'm sure in the spring when the hen starts laying, it might get interesting in there.
Okay, so that's something you do when you get home?
Maybe not. Might not be bad.
I hope not. Right now they just run away.
Well, maybe they'll stay that way.
Uh-huh.
I have blinders for them, but I haven't put any blinders on any of the birds. I don't know if anybody else does that, but
yeah,
thought about trying it, but
that was supposed to be for like what, a couple weeks at a time or something.
I think I'm not sure now how that worked, but with the pheasants, that's where I first saw it. I started looking into pheasants and watching some videos where they dogs eating. Yeah,
She's awake.
Where they were putting the blinders on so they weren't fighting, I guess. So haven't had to deal with that yet, though. I think we're all caught up on those. Oh, no, missed. Rumble on my laptop. I guess I'll leave the side up and see the live stream option. Yeah, give it a try. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're making the videos anyway, right? So, like I said, we just put them on Rumble as well, and
kind of a backup too. Sometimes.
It is. That's the other thing, right? Now you have your videos on another platform. You're not, something happens at home where you lose things. You're not as worried about it. And then you meet people like Resident Alien 86.
Yeah.
22 roosters.
Only 22.
Only 22. Well, except 2 hours later for the freezer cap. Yeah.
We get that.
That's normally what we do as well. We usually hatch the Barred Rock and as typically you get half and half, right? So the roosters usually will have 25, 30 roosters that we'll harvest and that's our chicken for the year. And then the kids don't like it.
Yeah.
So
I really do want to try the Cornish cross this year because we're not going to hatch the Barred Rock anyway. You can't.
Yeah, so the local hatchery, they offer the Cornish cross and they offer I think it's the Red Rangers. And I don't know which would be better or what you guys have experienced yourselves as far as if you would go with one or the other. Yeah, the American Brass, eh? That's on Facebook. Yeah, I think Facebook has a Yeah, I've seen that too, where it's something between Meta and Google, where there's Facebook will kind of choke out your video. They won't push it as much if it's a YouTube video. I still put like sometimes I'll do that with the shorts anyway. I'll take the short and turn it into a reel, and but I'm not super focused on Facebook. Like we do have the Facebook page, but it's not we don't monetize on Facebook or anything like that. So
No, it's really more for advertising the YouTube
yeah,
videos.
just to try to draw people to YouTube or Rumble. Yeah, yeah. I think I have heard the same thing.
I imagine that's probably why Rumble asks you if you're exclusive to them or not, because if you are, they probably push it out more.
Yeah,
I would
it could
think.
be. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me too. So, any big plans for the week? We'll be hibernating. Probably won't get a video out again this week because it's going to be like I wish I could point the camera out the window right now. Like
Just
you can
white.
almost it looks like the I can't see our neighbors. Put it that way. So I think it'll be horrible for driving right now. Our neighbors our neighbors are pretty close, right? We're in between two other church and a farm. Italian dressing and grape juice before cooking.
That's very interesting. It's worth a try.
Yeah.
Italian dressing and grape juice. And is that like 1-to-1 ratios? That'd be pretty cool.
Keep missing.
Yeah, it's strange. Sometimes things show up on my phone before they show up on the screen.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a delay with the platform. But all in all, I can't complain. I'm pretty happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious. I am curious. I would, unfortunately, with the diet I'm on right now, I wouldn't be able to eat that. But eventually, when I get off this low carb thing, it's kind of like we make wine as well here, and I can't touch any of it now. So not that we drink much of it anyway. It's just
Same with jams and
yeah,
pretty much everything. 1-to-1. Good to know.
1-to-1. Okay. That's like the rabbit. Cindy makes a really nice marinade for the rabbits as well. Some kind of Hawaiian marinade, I guess it is.
Which I did manage to do keto style. I just used stevia instead of brown sugar.
Yeah, it's got the soy and everything in it, right? Soy sauce.
The soy looked okay on when I looked at the nutritional values.
All right. So we only got about 11 more minutes here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna bail and give everybody time to get ready for the next live. So let me see if I can get this right. So in 1 hour, I'm gonna write it out so I make sure I can see it here first.
In 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, just over an hour we have
Money
Pit Homestead. And after that, so that's at 5 p.m. Central or 6 p.m. Eastern, we have Money Pit Homestead, and then followed by the Wild Huckleberry. And then followed by Dyer Family Farms. And then followed by Red Rooster Dirt Road. No, Red Road Dirt Rooster. You guys correct me here.
I think Red Rooster
Dirt Road, or doesn't sound right to me.
I'll correct him, please. Me
Yeah,
too.
I keep saying I gotta write this down.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, John, that'd be awesome to hear those suggestions.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Red Dirt Rooster Road. Thank you.
Oh, did it come up?
It's on my phone.
Oh, there is a bit of a delay. Okay, on the.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was it?
Red Dirt Rooster Road.
Red Dirt Rooster Road. I always want to say it the other way. All right, so let me say it all again. In 1 hour, at 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock our time, we're gonna watch Money Pit Homestead, and then right after that, followed by the Wild Huckleberry. Right after that, followed by Dyer Family Farms, and then Red Dirt Road, Rooster Road. I have it in front of me and I still mess it up. Anyway, it's a busy evening.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody gets a chance to, and that is all on YouTube. So hopefully anybody on Rumble, if you want to help support some of those channels, if you got a YouTube account, check them out. We would. It's kind of the lineup. We got that 5 o'clock that 5 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock Central. We have to get filled. I think that's where John's going to eventually put his live.
Sounds good. And the links are posted in the latest community post
Yeah.
if anyone's
we did post
going
it on
over
our
from
community
Rumble.
tab.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hopefully you get a chance to. Do you have a YouTube channel as well, Resident Alien 86, or
Or a
strictly?
Rumble channel.
Well, he's got a Rumble channel.
No, I meant like an account, yes, but I
Yeah.
know there was a channel.
I'm pretty sure he's got a channel as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't get over to spend a lot of time on Rumble, but just kind of started to get a little more serious about it. That's the other thing, Jack. I don't know if you know it or not, but Rumble, you don't have to wait to get monetized. You're monetized automatically.
Sounds like a good way to spend a snowed-in evening, though. Hanging out with the
Oh, yeah.
homesteaders.
Hanging out with everybody. Yeah. Probably have more to talk about than we did. Oh, John, that's not true.
You underestimate yourself.
Yeah, I watch your videos, buddy. You're good.
Yeah.
The last one, though, you brought the chickens out, and I thought, too darn cold to be in the garden.
Yes, and you don't have to
Yes, that's
chase
right. You don't have
watchers.
to. There's no requirements. You just automatically start getting paid. So that's a big bonus. I don't find, but at least we don't make much, but we don't.
It doesn't take
stuff,
anything more. So.
Maybe stuff like these lives will help, but it doesn't there's no extra effort, right? It's just upload
Same videos,
or
same
if you want to. I don't see the point of making different videos because it's, for the most part, it's just a different audience, right? Because you get people that prefer one platform over the other. I think that's a bonus.
Yes, it was.
I know, right? Yeah, Cindy goes, he doesn't usually have his animals in the videos. And I'm like, too cold. And you look cold, but we can relate.
Yeah, when I get really cold out there, though, I'm like shivering and I'm filming and I feel like I'm going to shiver. And you can see it on the video, but usually you can't.
Yes. The last video I did, okay, yeah, see, and I don't know much about that. I've noticed the campaigns. I don't really have a good understanding of how it all works, but hopefully, yeah, maybe we can get it figured out and start getting some gains there as well. Oh, congratulations.
Wow, yes, congratulations.
Oops.
Still not monetized.
Are you serious?
Wow. It's crazy.
What? That would be super frustrating. Yeah, no, but congratulations nonetheless.
Yeah, that's quite
Hopefully
an
the other thing gets
accomplishment.
straightened out for you though. That's horrible. You set the campaigns through your studio, and then when you have the appropriate amount of viewers for the campaign, it will pop up automatically for you under campaigns, top right side of the chat.
That's interesting.
It is interesting. I
Check
gotta
it out.
do some research. Oh, wow. I feel like such a novice when I read stuff like that because I'm not sure how I'm not really sure how that works, but we'll have to spend some time trying to figure that out. Yeah, definitely good to have options. That's how I see it anyway. And Jack, you better get over to Rumble and make some money because
Yeah.
that AdSense thing, that sounds horrible. Especially with 10,000 subs. I mean, we don't make a whole lot of money on YouTube, but it's still over the year. I guess it adds up to maybe a new microphone or something.
And how long have you been over your required 1,000? Like, how long has it been an issue?
I think quite a while for them.
I would think to get from 1 to 10, that's quite a big leap.
Farming Nature's Way, are you heading out? We were glad to have you again. And yes, stay warm.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, we do appreciate it. I guess it is getting close to that hour. And we don't want to drag anybody on any longer than they want to be because they got to get rested up for the 4-hour homesteading conversations that are going to come afterwards. So
it's a marathon.
The marathon, yeah. It definitely seems like it. But we do appreciate anybody that stopped in, and anybody that stops in after the broadcast. We definitely appreciate your support as well because we're new to the lives. This is our 9th live. Next week will be our number 10, and we'll continue to hopefully do Sundays at this time. Just if anybody, hey, MB Heritage Farms.
Hi, thanks for dropping in.
Thank you for showing up. We were just getting ready to leave soon, but we're just talking about the lineup tonight and how everybody has to get rested up to have their intermission.
I like weird conspiracies. That's cool.
Well, appreciate that, Paul. Really do appreciate it. Sometimes we get on here and we wonder what the heck we were even doing because we I don't know about everybody else, but it just feels like the time just goes by, and before you know it, you're back in front of the computer and you're not ready.
Yeah.
At least it feels like you're not ready.
What are we going to talk about?
And if we're seeing the comments out of order, guys, we apologize because oops, I think trying to click on the. So I find there is a little bit of a delay, and I'm going to try to quickly go back here and get the comments up so everybody can.
Not so family friendly. I see. Resident Alien. Thank you for.
Thanks for the heads up. We'll
watch it privately.
We'll make sure the kids aren't up with us. Thank you very much for the kind words, guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we'll catch everybody on their lives. We're gonna get ready to sign off here.
Yeah, she wants to go out.
Yeah, Sadie needs to go out. Sometimes we feel like she needs to go out every 10 minutes because if we don't, we have an accident. But thank you again. We appreciate everybody for coming, and we hope you have a very blessed week. And that you do stay warm. I do know it has been chillier in areas that aren't normally as cool as they are. So look forward to seeing you again next week, guys. We're going to try to close this off. So if we look silly for a minute, again, remember it's a new platform for us, but thank you very much. And we appreciate seeing you and your support. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys. Bye bye.